All right, hello everyone, welcome back to Democracy. Last time round, we rose a lot of taxes. However, we also found ourselves with a pretty good state. Most people love us. Health is good, poverty is lower, crime is lower. Everything's going quite well. In fact, something I've noticed here is all of my cabinet ministers, they're okay with me. They like me. I don't need to do a post-election shuffle. Unemployment's going down. I mean, it was one of my policies. So what do you say? Oh, renewable energy boom. Fantastic. Park ranger killed by armed poachers. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, we're almost... Look at that, the deficit's almost gone. We'll just need to lower something else by a little bit more, and then we'll be fine. So, if I... In fact, honestly, why do we need this? Let's just go all the way down to nothing. People should expect it for now. Okay, so we got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of stuff we can do. Now, at the moment, we're getting a lovely renewable energy boon, which means we can probably work on that and help that on. So, I think now might be the time to go into a state. No, not really, because it's still going to cost me too much. I need to care about my costs for a little bit longer. Trade council may not be a bad idea. I think this would be good. But, ban cryptocurrency. I don't want to ban it, but I definitely want to... Okay, that's good. Energy efficiency goes down. Okay, energy efficiency goes up. I think that's just a fantastic thing to think about. However, do we want to also do a plastic tax? I think we probably do. I think we can probably afford to get this going, and that will give us a little bit more money. And then next term, we should be finally in budget. There we go. Credit rating upgraded. Our GDP is raising and we have a budget surplus. Beautiful. All right. Lovely. Alrighty then. What other problems we have we can deal with? Yeah, that's never going to be dealt with. That has actually almost been dealt with just on its own, just by increasing the productivity. So that's fantastic. All the technology has been helping us out. The Middle East is actually becoming more stable just by itself. The rail strike, I feel like we could probably deal with that if we just increase funding to the rail service just a little bit more. It shouldn't cost us that much, right? So we got how much? 4 billion to play with. So let's raise it a little bit, which should be enough to make people happy and deal with a few good things. What's that mean? Oh, okay. So let's just raise it a little bit. There we go. Deal with the railway strike. I still need to deal with armed crime as well. Gambling is increasing it. Gambling doesn't make us anything, and quite frankly, gambling is a terrible blight on this society. So I think we need to definitely deal with that. I think just, yeah, let's limit gambling. Okay. That should help reduce the last of the influence of organized crime, which is lovely. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. GDP is going up, unemployment's going down, crime is stable, poverty is stable. Let's see. Sacred relics from the indigenous tribe from the colony. Go for it. Take it back. I'm okay with that. We can do other ways of increasing tourism. It's fine. In fact, this is the thing. We are now in surplus for the first time in a while. It'll be a long time until we actually get to pay back our debts, but it does mean that as we do pay back our debts, the debt interest will lower, which is good. Which means we might even want to consider lowering pensions just a little bit more. Because poverty is so low at the moment, we don't need it, really. So, yeah, let's do that. And then we'll do a, there was something else we wanted to do as well. Gambling tax might be a good idea, but honestly, we've got such a strong... Okay, carbon capture, not a bad idea. Costs a lot though. At the moment, we're really trying to increase people's life. Okay, tourism, man. That's the thing. We've been doing a lot to screw up tourism. Let's get more tourists back in the country. Okay, I think we're good on that. But what can we change? Okay, state water company. We can increase the funding. What does that do? Doesn't really do anything, really. It actually increases corruption to have more funding? Ooh, okay, well, okay. Science funding's already at max. Free parenting classes already at max. That's already at max. That's already at max. Art subsidies already at max. What else can we put up as well? Like I really do like these education subsidies. Like they're probably my favorite thing to do. We also probably need something else to help the elderly. Because we did just cut a massive, massive, massive chunk. Okay, that seems fair. Alright, let's go. Alright. I mean, did it though? Like, how much so? Like, you should have known at this point, honestly. Well, there's people going to be tax evading. We've got our policies to get around that. Okay, our surplus is good. We're going... The debt is going down. This is good. This is good. Arms exports. No. Citizenship for sale. No. Diplomatic service. Not bad. Export. Oh, now that's interesting, isn't it? Oh, I like it. I can export energy. Oh. Or build the world's tallest building. That seems pointless. Nuclear sanctions. Space Force. Not yet. That's interesting though. That's an interesting idea. Okay. I think at the moment we need to decrease our own... We need to get more of our own energy going. Do we just want to export energy straight away? Because, like, realistically... My energy supply is pretty big, but it's also dropping a little bit. Okay. Electricity from renewables. Okay, if we do a little bit more funding towards this, like this would be good, right? It would decrease the employment, would increase the energy grid. So that's not a bad idea. Green electronics, that seems perfect. That's actually a really good idea. So let's just get that straight out there. In fact, that might be all we can do today. Yes, it is. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. Crime is still dropping. So, 3 processes are taking place in a foreign country with historical ties to us. We do a lot of profitable trade for this country, but the government is authoritarian. We face openly support the protesters. Do you believe in democracy? Yeah. No, we believe in democracy. There's better ways we can deal with that. All right. So, debt dropping. Good. Microgeneration grants seems like a perfect way to once again increase the energy efficiency, get more people on that side. Then once we do that, we can export it. Also, I'm noticing there's a big issue with diverted profits now. It's raising because of this fact. So, let's implement it. In fact, it doesn't really make too much difference. Let's just go all the way to max. Get an extra 2 billion. That's fine. Let's also increase... I mean, yes, I think it's a good idea. Robotic research is a good idea. We can't be afraid of it. All right, let's go. All right, internet tracking, band tracking. Okay. Organized crime is now gone. Rail strike is now over. Budget surplus is going up. Crime is going down. GDP is beautiful. All right. Popularity is also massive at the moment, so we're good. All right. Now, what's happening over here? I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter, but is there any way we can reduce it without... Okay, once again, uncompetitive colonies getting almost beaten by this. In fact, I'm wondering if this is when we should start a state-funded space program. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. It's really good for internet speed. Cost of space travel goes down. Strong leader is up. I think this is a perfect plan. We should spend all of our newfound surplus on a space program. I think that that's a beautiful idea, and I think it's exactly what we need. Space. All right. Really? Even the space program? That's okay. All right. I think we're doing well. Now, is there anything else we can do to increase our energy production? Small business grants may not be a bad idea. Worker dividends. Now that sounds like a nice idea. This also feels like something we can actually do pretty easily. Our GDP is pretty high, income's pretty high. So realistically, if we implemented this, I don't think there'd be anything problem with that. Excess packaging is bad. So yeah, I think that's a fantastic idea. It earns us more money. And yeah, it's good. I think that's also a good idea. So let's do that. There we go. Now this does mean we are going towards selling energy. That is the plan at this point. Okay, GDP is dropping, but that's okay. We expected that. Okay. The United Nations Climate Change Conference has signed a new protocol to limit the emissions of greenhouse gases in industrialized country. Your country participated in the talks and drove hard bargain in order not to put too much strain on the economy. Okay, I'm sorry. We definitely ratified it. Why would we not? Have you not seen what our actual policies are? God. Cap CEO pay multiplier. Also seems like a nice idea. In fact, there's a lot of things being unlocked as we go ahead, which is interesting. Ooh, land value tax. Land value tax is not taking into account anything built on land. It only taxes the land value itself. It leads to incentive to build and develop on land, which can cause the growth in GDP to open up further development in urban areas rather than having to move outward. The wealthy are unhappy with this, so you don't have tax on their things. But private housing will go up, equality will go up, high earners will go down. That sounds fantastic. That's also a bunch of money. So, yeah, I don't see any problem with that. The wealthy, we've already got plenty of. In fact, yeah, let's just go all the way. This is probably a silly idea. There's a lot of extra tax I just put on them. Ooh, what's going to happen next turn? Okay, GDP is actually up, which is interesting. And bureaucracy. Well, okay, that's weird, but fair enough. We can reduce that somehow. Why wouldn't I attend that wedding? It's just, okay. Crime is now non-existent, which is fantastic. Now, if you're seeing it being like, this doesn't seem realistic at all, just make some mods on your own side then. I'm just downloading any mod that was on there. So I'm going to go with anything that makes my country better at this point. And that's my plan. And at the moment, it's reducing my debt. Because if I can do that, I can start doing some really, really good stuff. I am going to be introduced. In fact, I think that might be a good idea in general. Because cryptocurrency is not fantastic and it's making us a bunch of money. So, yeah. Right to die. Let's also give people the right to make their choices. There we go. Satirical film. Okay, that's weird. Sector was decreased public. Why? Okay, I mean, oh well, it doesn't really matter. GDP is still going up. It's actually almost in the green again. I've actually done pretty well on that. Tax evasion's going up, but ooh, that is actually not good. We need to reduce that. So we need to do something to increase the people paying tax. Socialist, good. Retired, I mean, they're already happy. And they don't have a huge membership. Liberal, membership high, happiness high. Self-employed, the poor, membership. Thing is though, you don't need money if you don't need money if everything's provided for you, right? So, yeah, let's just do the speech. Obviously, the socialists didn't like my conversation as much as I thought they would. I just really want to see what happens when I make the debt go away at this point. Ooh, organ donation. That is beautiful. Get it. I feel like at this point I'm just making like, ooh, that sounds fun. Okay, that's right. I was meant to deal with tax evasion. Psh, silly me. All right, freedom of information. Essential that we have this all first. Checks and balances, truly free society. Yes, indeed it is. All right, so we need to deal with tax evasion, which means we need to do something with our tax department. It's got to be a revenue service. Wait, okay, what can get rid of the tax evasion is the big thing. Sales tax, public tax returns decreases, and unexplained wealth orders decreases it. Okay, do any of these things decrease the issue with tax evasion? You think this one would, but apparently no. Apparently it's only for the poor, which is kind of rude. Ooh, pump storage hydroelectricity. Now that is something I can get behind. It also does increase our if we can make money without needing to tax, that'd be great. So grid battery energy thing, that is a fantastic plan as well. Which also means next turn I think we can consider doing the energy exports. Because at this point we got so much solar and it's really being heavily used. Now, what is about this game and having a problem with the water industry? Selective schooling. It's best for educators with the same class soon. Okay, what's this? Dedicated schools, separate classes. Does it say natural selection at the end? What? No selection. Okay, I was gonna say, oof. Subsidized best schools. That's really bad. I can't actually do anything about this though. In fact, can I just completely remove this selective schooling thing? Guess not. I think that might be all we can do at the moment, to be honest. Alright, GM food proposal. Technological advantage. That's what I was hoping for. This will also increase our productivity further, which is fantastic. Manifesto. Electricity price cut by 50%. I can't make that promise. Income tax, nope. Cryptocurrency tax cut by, nope. Secularity of education raised by, yes, I can do that one. Selective schooling cut by, yes, I can do that one. I was just about to talk about doing that as well. All right. I'm trustworthy, I'm compassionate. Okay, good. Okay. Electricity export. I think this is a fantastic idea. Can we count on it? I don't know. Let's find out what happens when we do it. So the electricity supply is going to take a massive hit soon, which means the prices will go up. Now we do have the global battery grid storage grid coming in. However, there's probably still more we can do. So I've got to keep an eye out on any ways to increase our energy. Everything, basically. We still got a respiratory disease problem after all this. Okay, let's definitely do this then. Yeah, we do. It's still there. After all this time, it's still there. Okay, let's see what happens. Once again, at this point, I'm not really surprised. Share the vote. 83% of the wealthy people still voted for me. So, fair enough. Crime is plummeted. Food prices plummeted. Yeah. Since you were first elected, I see. Okay, so electricity supply is now dropped. But that's okay. We can deal with that. Oh, God. Very liberal. Not very socialist. I really need to put some more programs in, but I want to wait till we gotten rid of most of our thing before we do that. Everyone still loves me except for you. But you know what? I'm going to keep you, Caitlin, just for now. What's your actual thing? Your middle income and state employees? I think we can keep you. It's fine. Alex. Okay, Alex, what do you want? You've got less hair than I expected before. Actually, placate them by Green Buses program. I mean, yeah, that sounds like a perfectly good idea. Let's view it. Yep, cool. Let's implement. Go for it. That sounds like a great idea. I'm not against doing anything to that. Cyber warfare. Ooh, we might need to actually spend some more money on the intelligence services just because of cyber warfare issues. Yeah, we might actually want to spend a little bit more on this just because. Might go all the way. Look, let's just nip this in the bud. Not being used against our own citizens. That's probably a bigger thing than I thought it was gonna be. I feel bad about that actually, but we can make it. We can do it better. It's fine. We're not going against our people, right? Right? All right, electricity shortage. We sort of saw this as a possibility. We can deal with it. Power blackouts. Okay, that's looking bad, but we can deal with it. We can deal with it. We just probably jumped way too fast in selling our power. We can cut that out any time, but at the moment, I really think we can do better if we just do something. Okay, this is good. Okay, what was the thing we wanted to do? We wanted to do State Energy Company. It's actually the perfect idea. Or is it? No, where was the other thing we're doing? Green Energy Grid thing. But it's not enough power though, so we need to increase our generation somehow. Okay, this increases our supply, actually. Just a little bit. Oh no, it doesn't do it too much, actually. Oh, never mind, it doesn't actually do it at all. So it just is good for environment. Okay, fair enough. Well, no, I know. Not without tech, not at the moment. We've got the best tech. Wait, what? Oh, emergency powers. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, okay. I have emergency powers. I was not playing that. Okay, did I just oh god, I've got so much political power right now. I can do whatever I want. Well, if that's the case, we're going into this right now. We can produce more during the day. It's fine. Apparently everyone wants me to deal with this shit, so let's deal with it. You think that would decrease the energy stuff, but anyway. Does that increase the supply of energy? It should, one would imagine. I'm surprised people are so happy about my plans at the moment, but they're still okay with it. My popularity is still on through the roof, so that also increases my electricity supply. Just saying, hey, look, CO2 exists. So fair enough. Oh dear. This episode might be called the darkest of days at this point. The thing is, I could cancel the plan thing anytime, right? I could just decrease the electricity export a little bit. Like, that might actually be the way to do it, right? So if I just decrease it a little bit, that doesn't make too much difference, but it should help. All right, pinpoint the location of a terrorist leader in the Middle East. Responsible for numerous attacks. Why am I doing this? I'm not. That's Australia. That's no. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna let them do it. It's nothing. I have nothing to do with that. That's not my wheelhouse. Oh shit, that's not good. We need to increase the funding on that as well. It's okay. Economy's still okay. Unemployment is raising though, so we really need to continue to fund anything. Wait, what? I thought we already had that. Hydroelectricity goes up. Well, that's what we want. So yeah, put it up. Mars program, yes, please. 7 billion, that's a lot, but we can afford it. Ah, good. Okay, I think we've dealt with it. I think the situation is over. We definitely dropped the emergency powers. Yes, good. Go for it. Okay, we did it. We saved it. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. We've got an energy supply now. Let's have a look how we're actually going with that. So the energy supply is dipped, but we're good. It's going back up again. We can make it work better. It's fine. We also need to do our best to get back into limit automated trading. That sounds like a good idea. But it doesn't seem to do anything for the sake of that, so I don't know what... Okay. Mansion tax. Unit of wealth tax. Okay. I think state housing is a good idea. Still got money for it, right? Not much, but we should have enough to do a little bit. So let's just apply a medium thing. So let's see what happens there. Okay. We will need to increase something again soon. The payroll taxes, maybe. We've got plenty of GDP, so I think we actually can increase this to maximum. There we go. Debt is also dropping dramatically, so that's good. We definitely have a right to privacy. But I don't want to do it yet because I've just done a massive thing to the GDP, and I'm sort of like a little bit concerned about where that goes. So let's let let's let some of these other things we've done settle first. Employment benefit. I mean, we're getting more unemployment at the moment, so I still think we can probably lower this a little bit and hopefully not have too much of an impact. So let's just do that a little bit because like we don't need a massive population. Overpopulation is a big deal, so okay. One of my ministers has resigned. That's understandable. Everyone else still loves me, so it's fine. Let's hire someone new. So, conservative capitalists. That's never going to be good. Socialists and parents. That guy looks good. Yeah, let's get... Oh, sorry, Rose. That lady looks fine at doing her job. So, ooh, respiratory disease gone. Beautiful. That one means a lot to me, so I'm glad. Okay, budget report's looking good. Everything's looking good. Okay, I think we're doing well at the moment. So Human cloning research grants. Why does that decrease health and increase the wealthy? I mean, fair enough, but like, it should be for everyone. That's the other thing. We can get the wealthy to come back just by making a better country for them. So they'll probably end up coming in more anyway. See, this potential income 5.7 billion, but like it's not to us. So what's the point? This actually increases equality and socialist, decreases everyone else, but like, I think that's okay. It encourages people to actually pay their taxes, so I think we can deal with this. Let's just make it to a nice middle like percentage up here somewhere. There we go. Always put down later. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Okay, high productivity. Fantastic. Good. GDP's raising. Clear space junk. Yes. We got the technology. Hey, everyone loves us too, so it's all good. People are okay with what we're doing. Still think it's a good idea to do this. So I think I might do that as well. Like, we need to get our energy grid up to spec. Same with this. But I might wait to another situation to do that. So we're okay. Electric Cars Initiative. Also another good one for right now. There you go. Let's get more people to adopt their car, the electric cars. Okay. GDP is stable. Technology advantage is back. Beautiful. Bureaucracy is still having a problem. Disguised employment. Yeah, no, let's deal with that. That's horrible. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're going very good, actually. Now, we still got a long way to go on our debt, but I think we're going there pretty well. Middle earnings go up, or go down. Middle income goes up. Generational wealth curve goes up. Allow people to claim tax relief on the interest payments they have to make when they borrow to buy a house. I think that's fine. I think that's actually good, but no, is it? Because we just did state healthcare. We probably don't need it because we got the state payments and stuff. That's okay. Government subsidies for unions, not a bad idea. Okay, shuttle research grants. Says it turns out puts down my state my foreign relations seems a little bit weird. It's still high though at the moment, so they're not gonna like attack me anytime soon. Maybe instead before we do that though, we should do diplomatic service. So yeah, let's just hire John Ballard. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Global climate change funding. That is also a good idea. So, but not yet necessarily. Order Navy. We should already have one of those, to be honest. I'm pretty sure that's something that we would definitely have. What does that mean? Oh. Okay. Immigration enforcement. Wait, what? That's ICE. No, thank you. And right to privacy set resolution. No. I think the idea of having clean fuel subsidies is something that's actually very important in Australia. So let's do that as well. We do not have that right now. Huge hurricanes. Having devastated extra large hurricanes. Well, it's a cyclone, but yes. Egalitarian society. The dawn of new era. Our society is becoming more equal and accepting than ever before. This makes people happy. Lovely. That actually makes me quite happy myself. Luddite riots. Oh god, how do we deal with that? Police force will decrease it. Do I have to increase my police funding? I mean, don't see corruption goes down under that. Like, I don't have any problem with increasing police funding as long as it's done for the right reasons. And at the moment, it's to stop crime. And I don't know. Let's just do it. It's okay. It's okay. We're in a good place. I can also increase some more. I can probably do another income tax buff at this point. Because I'm already just puffed the middle income a little bit, and this will raise my income quite dramatically. So, yeah, let's try it. See what happens. Realistically, if I didn't take any risks, we've also got to reduce this. But do we? Like, there's got to be another way we can do it. There's no way to really avoid tax evasion. Unless we literally kick people out, which is what I would assume would happen to the revenue service. But apparently it's only targeting the poor and the middle class, which is a little bit weird. Shouldn't it target everyone? Okay. Realistically, once again, we're doing fine. The retired people are actually, let's check before we do anything like that. Let's just check how the retired doing. They're very happy and there's not many of them. So, yeah, I think we can afford to lower it a little bit more. If they're wealthy enough, they shouldn't need it. Like, that's the point of things. Ooh, still an electricity shortage. Ooh, I did not know that. Is that literally just saying I've got too many policies? Just screw you, if that's the case. Thing is, they get a lot of, like, graduate tax. That's actually not a terrible thing in my culture, just because I have actually increased. Oh, have I? I really should increase it more. Let's do free eye tests. Why isn't that higher? That should just be higher. Let's do some of this nice things at the moment. Like, because honestly, there's got to be other things we're just not funding as much as we could, right? Yeah. Just fund all these positive programs that will actually help our society in general. Like, throw them as much money as they need, and let's just make this work, basically. Drug treatment scheme? Yeah, exactly. People need treatment, not to feel like they're doing something like, yeah, adult education? Yeah, of course, why not? Go all out. Let's get this party moving. Okay. International retail wants to introduce delivery of shipping via autonomous cargo drones. I think realistically, it's not a bad idea, but I will at the moment run limited trials just to see how it goes. Okay. Oops. Oh shit. I've once again forgotten. God. Selective schooling cut by 50%. I could probably do that straight away. I keep forgetting about my promises. So where is selective schooling? First of all, is that one? No, that's pre-parenting classes. No, it's the one with the. I mean, I guess I can see the point of having too many policies being hard to deal with, but like, I feel like this could be dealt with a Zoom Zoom issue, you know? Oh, there it is. Yep, we can lower that. In fact, we can just completely remove it. Yep, there, go. Now, secular of schools is another thing we should hopefully be able to do something with. You should give me a warning about about missing those out a bit sooner. Where is the fish? Where is the fish? Oh, there's the fish. Ah, I won't be able to reach it in time either. Keep going. It's fine. Ah, we did it again. Oh well, I don't think people will care. We've had a pretty good time so far. Okay, let's have a look once again. Everyone still loves us. In fact, wow, 100% of the wealthy turn out vote? That seems unlikely. Unless that means there's no wealthy people left, which is possible as well. It's like religious people, for example. I'm not doing anything good for them. What are their numbers at? Wait, there they are. Yes, there's still people there. Productivity is up 100%. Crime is down. Food price is down. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty well in that regard. So, yeah, most people are now voting for me. I really want to go more this side, but I've got to get more money first. I think that's enough for now, but I'm hoping that it doesn't become a situation where I'm forced to do some terrible things to make good things happen. But at the moment, everyone still seems happy. Everything still seems right. Remember, this is a game. Obviously, these aren't all my personal opinions. I'm just saying, that sounds interesting. That sounds not. It's a little bit weird that it has a limitation on how many policies to have when a government in general would have so many policies on basically everything. Does it really need to be limited in this game either? I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you next time. This has been Democracy 4. Goodbye.